Hello and welcome to episode number 6 of the February 2016 WWE Data. We booked SmackDown and some things are going to get pretty damn interesting in this episode. First of all, SmackDown opens in William Regal's office here in Florida. Yes, I managed to book the good venue, the Orange County Conv Center. I dig this. Regal explains how it's good to be back, but this is a one-time only appearance because, with the accord of the authority, he added a little twist to tonight's tag team tournament match. Since the tag division in NXT is so strong, Regal was allowed to pick two members of the NXT roster to form a tag team and represent NXT in tonight's match. Seeing as there is a lack of cultural diversity in here, even though there is a group called the League of Nations, Regal felt that the two big historic countries of pro wrestling should participate in the match, and what better way than to tag the Mexican star Manny Andrade with the Japanese phenomenon Hideo Itami. I am really surprised that this got a fucking 80. Really surprised, but hell, it's William Regal talking, and Andrade is decently over. Itami used subtle mannerism to hint at a future face turn. Because Itami is a heel in this, I will turn him face. Returning to the arena, Lawler, Cole and JBL praised Mr. Regal's decision and explained how this will add a lot more bang to the tag team match. Cole announces that Kevin Owens will have to find a tag team partner to take on the team of Ryback and Sami Zayn, which hopefully will solve their long problems once and for all. Also, Dean Ambrose's Intercontinental Open Challenge will come up next. 68. Tyler Breeze followed by Summer Rae make their appearance prior to Tyler's match up next. 45. Jesus! This went surprisingly well. In a match that had some good action but not much in the heat, Tyler Breeze defeated Goldust in 5:54 with a beauty shot after Summer Rae interfered. Goldust is improving technical, that's good for him. 60 rating. As Tyler is celebrating his victory, Goldust begins to get closer to Summer. Panicked and confused, Summer walks backwards in the corner until Tyler throws her the selfie stick. Summer hits Goldust with the selfie stick just in time for Tyler to superkick him as the two rush backstage terrified. Goldust gets up with a look in his eyes that tells us he is not done with the couple. 45, which is basically redoing the Ted DiBiase Maurice storyline. Very original, I know. Jesus, how good are these guys? Cutting backstage, William Regal is talking his chosen ones up, explaining how Hideo just came back from injury and how they should work together in this one to make sure the face of NXT and their future in the company are solidified. Hideo lends Manny his hand as Regal looks proud at the multinational handshake. Please be good, Hideo, please. Come the fuck on. I fucked up Hideo for good now. Okay. During the commercial break, a video recapping Brock Lesnar's sections airs, describing his constant war with the Wyatt family and how he is in a situation he's never been with Paul Heyman kidnapped. 85. Returning to SmackDown, the announcers table describe how the teams in the tournament got this far, with the Ascension defeating the Usos, Rowan and Harper putting the Dudleys through tables, and the primetime players' success over Los Matadores. JBL comments how the team of Itami and Andrade have no right to be here, but he respects Regal's decision. 73. And, of course, the near team wins. In a battle that had solid interaction but not much in the heat, Manny Andrade and Hideo Itami defeated Harper and Rowan, Primetime Players and The Ascension. The order was The Ascension, Primetime Players and Harper and Rowan. That got us a 55 and I hope to God there are a lot of improvements. Rowan in performance, Victor in Rumble, Itami in performance, I'm down with this. Very good. Now this is going to be really funny. William Regal runs to the ring after a tag match, explaining to the winners how proud he feels right now and how his hard work finally paid off. The celebration gets cut short as the New Day make their way to the ring. Xavier begins to talk about how the two rookies don't work for their spot and how they won't compete at Fastlane. When Andrade picks up a microphone but doesn't utter a word, he just super kicks Kofi, followed by a dodge to a clothesline from Big E. Hideo Itami delivers a kick to Big E, knocking him out cold as Manny picks up Francesca. Manny looks at William Regal and Regal tries to calm him down, explaining how the gift of music should not be involved in their conflict, and leaves Francesca to the floor as Regal walks him out the ring. Relieved, Xavier tries to pick up Francesca, but a double stone from Hideo Itami literally crushes her. Is that a turn heel from Itami? The other members of the New Day enter the ring and try to calm Xavier down as Itami explains to Regal that it's annoying. Getting Itami's gimmick of not talking Japanese very well and literally using his kicks, his feet to solve every problem. No improvements 62. Backstage, Renee Young interviews Kevin Owens regarding his choice in tag team partners. Owens explains how he could defeat both Ryback and Zayn alone, but since the ruling of the match asks for a partner, he had to find one. When asked who the partner is, Owens answered with, well, isn't the commercial break about to come? See you after! 69. During the commercial break, a video package of The Rock's participation and influence in Roman's career airs, from his save at the 2015 Rumble to his surprise arrival on Raw. 80 for that. Returning to SmackDown, Renee Young is still backstage with Kevin Owens and the mysterious Jimmy Jacobs, the man who got Dean Ambrose a win in the match on Raw. Both Jacobs and Owens explain how they knew each other for a long time. Jacobs owed Dean Ambrose one from the youth, but now the past is left behind as he paid Dean back. Owens explains how nobody should be fooled by Jimmy's size, as he is one of the few people who can kick his behind at a moment's notice. The tag team match is up next. Renee Young is developing better performance that got us a 63. Of course. In a match that had some good action but not much in the way, Heat Ryback and Sami Zayn defeated Kevin Owens and Jimmy Jacobs in 8:24 when Sami Zayn defeated Jimmy Jacobs by pinfall with a brainbuster. 66. Of course, Ryback fucks up the match. Oh, he's improving in technical. There's a lot of room of improvement on Ryback. After the match, Jimmy Jacobs rushes towards Sammy, but Owens holds him back, telling him that it's not worth it and how Zayn will get what he deserves at Fastlane. On the other hand, the meatball, as Owens calls Ryback, is easy pickings. Owens proceeds to superkick Ryback right into a cradle DDT from Jacobs. Zayn watches from a distance as Owens pop-up powerbombs Ryback to make his intentions clear for Fastlane. 61. A satellite camera picks up a conversation from the authority office where Triple H tries to calm both Alberto and Rusev down, explaining how he has everything under control regarding Dean Ambrose and how tonight Ambrose will get more than he asked for. Hunter adds how the chances are slim for Ambrose to be even at 50% in the Fastlane and how the Intercontinental title is Rusev. That got us a 74. Oh, come on. Sean, why did you fuck this up? Exiting the office, Triple H gets surprised by Shawn Michaels, the man promised for the Veterans of the Ropes Network special. The two laugh and talk about DX, the Clique, and their late years, how hard it was for their comedy style to go down with the younger audience. Michael praises Triple H for his championship win and how well NXT runs, which Hunter explains how the future is everything in this business and how he is sure he won't hold the title for long until a young superstar will get better than he is. The discussion goes on up to the point of which Triple H tells Shawn about the bullet inside the envelope. Shawn looks worried and explains how he got the necklace he is wearing in the mail one week. Pointing at the necklace, the only decoration is a small bullet with a hole for the string. 76. Now this is a trio. Jesus Christ. Backstage, Dean Ambrose begins to walk to the ring with a microphone in one hand and with the Intercontinental Championship in the other, talking about how The authority tries to stack the odds against him too, but how he is ready for everything. Inviting any superstar to challenge him, excuse my butchering and blabbering. Ambrose looks pleased as the young Neville makes his entrance. Suddenly, Neville is attacked from behind by none other than Batista. The annual is back and it seems like the days of Evolution versus the Shield are not over. Batista accepts Dean's open challenge. Neville is learning to show more charisma. Of fucking course, when Batista clotheslines you and you do a triple backflip into a shooting star press, that's charisma, mate. 84. Oh, fuck you, Batista. In about that had some good action, had a good crowd and good action. Dean Ambrose defeated Batista in 1541 with a roll up. Dean Ambrose makes defense number 4 of his Intercontinental title. 66 for that, no improvements, and the show, okay, gotta say 76. I used Hideo Itami far too much on this show. Well, that's one segment, two, three, two, three, four. Well, this is basically his television debut outside WrestleMania, and he is the number one contender for the tag team titles and freaking crushed Francesca. I think I am over pushing Hideo Itami, but that's compensation for his botched turn. Thank you so much for watching. Next up, we will have Fastlane. And a couple of surprises. I hope to God there will be surprises into Fastlane because I'm still trying to sign some guys and it's not really working well. Have a fantastic day and goodbye.